As long as I keep being myself, I think we got something. I think we got one. We got one, y'all. Because I'm going to keep, you know what I'm saying, with the consistency and whatnot. And pick it up on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, perhaps. Same deal. Consistency. And just doing the stuff, doing all the things. And then I got multiple of each too. I got multiple Facebooks, Instagrams, YouTubes. So, hey, niche down and get to work, huh? Nah, I'm just playing, man. But earlier I was thinking like, if you would have walked up to me when I was younger and I didn't know anything about it, and you just walked up to me and said, hey, you know, when you die, there's a lake of fire that you might burn in forever, I would have been like, man, get the fuck out of my face, nigga. Talking crazy. Burn forever. You know what? The reason I bring it up is because a young lady, a little girl on my bus said something about it the other day. And it just really, it kind of hurt. You know, it broke my heart. It's because it's like, this little girl shouldn't have to believe in something like that, you know? Shouldn't have to believe in a place called hell. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's necessary. And I believe there's a lot that comes with that. You know, the history of the story, and, you know, of course the Bible has great things in it. Don't ever get me wrong. People will take what I'm saying and say, my God ain't no liar. You know, I'm not saying that, but fire forever is a fucking lie. Because, no, if you do bad things here, I do believe that when you die, if the debt hasn't been repaid while you were here, I do believe that, of course, the most intelligent entity of all will make things right, will balance things out. The universe even will balance things out. Love is what it is. Love is love, and love is going to be balanced at some point. Is that fair? You know what I mean? Is that fair enough to say? Something exists. People will pay for everything. Balance will happen. People who owned slaves, people who were involved in acts of genocide, who knew in their heart that they were wrong, will pay for what they did. People who abused you when you were a child, I'm sure you noticed they have been paying for it. If you haven't noticed, it's because they probably ain't want you to see. Fire forever? Is that what you would give them for what they did to you when you were a child? You ain't a child no more. Forever? What they did to you ain't last forever. You feel I'm talking about? So look here. Yeah, I know for sure it's a lot of people that would argue, you know, with me. But you know, I don't argue. I don't argue for long anyway. You know what I mean? Until I'm like, okay, you're gonna believe what you want to believe. But my point for all of it really is, okay, I don't want no kids scarred thinking that there's a place where you burn forever, for one. And then on top of that, I would like to also heal the world. Most people believe that. And I think that that's a layer of trauma that I think could just be relieved from the world at this point, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, I'm not throwing the baby out with the water. Take the great things from the Bible, of course, but learn other books as well. Learn laws and stuff. The Bible just kind of touch on a little bit of stuff. Learn everything so that you don't end up teaching somebody some crazy shit about some fire and or showing them pictures of this white dude. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It's amazing when you know you're great at something and you continue to go in that direction. That is when the magic happens, baby. Woo! Like if you're good at basketball, maybe you're really a kind person and you know you're a sweet person, and you go above and beyond and you continue to tweak it and get it just right. Let's say you're just good with conversation and you continue to talk to people and engage in conversation, and you tweak it and you get it right. Anything, doing your hair. Those are just a few examples, but getting to what I try to focus on a lot, manifesting. Damn! When you start to notice that thinking great thoughts, feeling good, treating yourself well, treating others well, all those combined, when you start to realize putting that out and being that way has to be coming back, and it has to be the reason for good things happening to you, right? And you press just a little bit further to maybe teach a few people, and you press a little bit further and you start to do more on purpose, do more things on purpose, think certain ways, learn certain things and behaviors, and teach people and help people. Once you start to press and make it happen, oh man, game changer. Just like anything else. If you're great at basketball, football, baseball, continue to see yourself doing better. Continue to see yourself being great. Continue to press. Take it further than you thought it could go. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. That's what we doing.